Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Wealth Unlimited. Today in this video, we are going to discuss about the Electronics Mart India IPO. I will be giving you the quick overview of the business and whether I am going to apply in this IPO or not. The current grey market premium for the IPO stands at 55% and what can be the possible listing gains in this particular IPO. So before starting the video, if you are new to this channel, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and do hit the like button on this video. Talking about the Electronics Mart India, they are the largest electronics retailer in South India. Yes, they have a presence in South India majorly and they have opened more than 50 stores across South India. Talking about the Electronics Mart India, they are the fourth largest consumer durable and electronics retailer in India. Most of the people might not know about the Electronics Mart India, but I must tell you that they work under the name of Bajaj Electronics as well. Looking at the category wise products, they have television, refrigerators, washing machine, ACs, and they sell phones, tablets, fitness tracker, etc. So their business model is basically runs on the ownership model, lease rental model, retail, wholesale, and e-commerce. So they have a very diversified business and they are expanding their business rapidly across India. Looking at the Electronics Mart India IPO now, you will realize that the company was incorporated in 1980. It is a well established company in South India and they have an ownership model which I discussed, lease rental model, and they have retail, wholesale, e-commerce. I must tell you that the company own more than 10,000 square feet of land, and the malls or the shops they open or the stores they open, they own on their own land, which is extremely beneficial for the business. And looking at the financials of the company, you will realize that the company's asset has been increasing since March 2019. You can see here that the company holds the asset of 1100 crore rupees roughly, which increased to 1824 in 31st March 2022. The total revenue was also increasing from 2826 crore to 4353 in year March 2022. And I must say that the profit has been increasing and they were able to double their profits from the COVID hit March 2021 to March 2022. You will see that there has been an increase in their net worth and they are trying to reduce their borrowings as well, which is a good sign. The one negative factor about this particular company was only its debt. You will see that they had the debt which was roughly around 593 crore in March 2022, but in June quarter they have reduced it to 475 crore rupees. Talking about why this IPO is coming, you will realize that this IPO is coming because they want to repay the loan, which is a good sign that the company is planning to repay their debt, and they want to increase their capital expenditure on expansion of opening the stores and warehouses. Again, talking about the objects of the IPO, it looks very clear. The IPO size is little small. That is why one of the reason that it might have a very high subscription in coming days. Looking at the IPO, you will realize that it opened today only on 4th October, and the current the electronic market listing price is 56 to 59. You will get 254 shares in one lot, and the retail holds 35% of the net offer. It is not a big IPO. Again, they have taken out all the fresh issue, and looking at the initiation or basis of allotment, you will see that it will get allotted on October 12 with a refund on October 13, and it will get listed on the stock exchange on October 17. So if you're interested, definitely you can apply in this particular IPO. There are very good things in this IPO with the sound fundamentals and the balance sheet. I am going to apply in this IPO. Yes, I will, and I have already applied for 3 lots in this particular IPO. I will be applying for more in tomorrow's opening. Well, I want to tell you about like what time is the best time for applying for an IPO, what I have realized from my experience, and when what was the most recent the recently I got Harsha IPO as well. So I must tell you that if you are planning to apply in this particular IPO, please pick a time in the morning between the time frame of 10 to 11 a.m. Yes, if you apply for the IPO in between the time range of 10 to 11 a.m., then there are very high chances of you getting IPO. This is what I have experienced, and I believe that I have applied for IPOs across all time frames. Whether you want to apply it in daytime, like 1 to 3, whether after that in the evening time of 3 to 4. Then also, like, I have realized that the maximum chances of success for the IPO is around 10 to 11 a.m. in the morning. Now, talking about the grey market premium of the IPO, you will see that the IPO grey market premium is currently stands 34 rupees. Yes, the 34 rupees is the grey market premium. The IPO price is of 59 rupees, and the estimated listing price is roughly 93, which is 57.63% up from the IPO price. Again, it's a massive return in the span of 14 days. And if the markets support, then there are high chances that this particular GMP can increase further. And if the global markets are weak, there are high chances that this particular IPO can again drop down to somewhat to the level of 20 rupees. But I believe that there are high chances that you might gain in this particular IPO. There will be listing gain in this particular IPO. Hence, if you believe in this, the business model of the company, then definitely you should plan to apply in this IPO. I hope I was able to give you a good overview of this particular company, IPO, and whether I'm going to apply or not. And if you like this video, please make sure to share it with your friends, and do hit the subscribe button on my channel. I will continuously be telling or coming up with the more videos on the IPOs and stocks. So be there. Thank you.